Um, how many points have we scored in the second half?
That's a good question.
Not
Because we
not
scored
counting that basket, 35.
Damn.
35.
35.
35.
Oh man, that's sad.
That's game.
They're gonna, yeah, yeah. That's it.
Oh my goodness,
Oh,
he's
he's
been
so annoying,
shooting the
man.
three.
Honestly though, I mean, I'll take it if we can not get far and like take a higher pick.
Is he
I'm all
gonna end?
for it. Uh,
He's struggling tonight.
Christian
Bruce
Brown.
Brown's
We're
on
gonna try to
fire
stat
today.
pad.
Jokic, he said he need an assist.
Jokic
He clapping
clapping
his
for the ball.
hands. He need an assist. Look at him. He's starving for
He
it.
wanted, yeah,
If you
he wanted.
take
He's starving for it.
Yeah.
if you remove Pods and Porzingis, the team shot
Yo.
5 for 27 from 3 today. If you remove Pods and Porzingis, 5 for 27 from 3.
How much does KP have today?
He had 23 on 8 of 14 and 5 from 5 from the 3, 2 for 2.
Interesting. So let me ask you guys
Pods
something.
and
Like,
Porzingis
you
are
know,
really good.
now that it's been some time since the trade deadline, like, you guys think like we got the better end of the deal?
Yes,
Yes.
100%.
I
Yes.
do
For
too.
sure.
I think the Hawks don't do that trade again. Like if we go back in
I
time,
think it's
everything I
still
know, they don't do the
so.
trade.
I'll say this right. I think it's too early to say with JK. I do think we got a player that can help us like immediately in terms of the shooting, the decision making, the positional size. Like Porzingis is an elite fit. So I'm not like, but in terms of JK, we don't really know what his situation is going to look like. But yeah, I think right now I'm happy with the deal. I think,
Yeah.
and I told you guys. Remember, like, and we can go back, bro. I was in the minority because I was telling you
Pat
we're
Spencer,
gonna
you
be,
trash, bro.
bro. We literally have, I think, what is it, 47 points in the second half?
Man.
Let's see. Yeah, or 37 points. 37 points.
37.
That's ridiculous. That
That's
is,
insane.
yeah. Bro, I was telling you guys, man, like, I had a feeling we would be very happy with Porzingis and that he would exceed expectations. And I feel like he's, probably met or exceeded, but either way, I'm happy. So I think he can get better. I don't even think this is like his ceiling. I think there's a,
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
I
yeah.
don't know. I don't know what Celebrini's doing, but it's working.
He has the juice, man.
Pause.
Yo.
Yeah, Porzingis, I think next to Steph and bro, I really wish Jimmy didn't get hurt, man. Because imagine you make this trade.
Oh,
I'm telling you, we
that's
would have
gonna
won the
be
championship, bro.
Jesus Christ. The pick and rolls, like what unstoppable.
And who's to say that we would have just stopped at Porzingis? Maybe we make another move.
I mean,
And
Dre,
it's like,
That's
so you guys,
like so. Like they're saying we might go for like LeBron or Kawhi this
nah, see
summer. And
that, see, as LeBron, no, I
the
think
LeBron shit is bullshit, bro.
Kawhi,
Kawhi would be the better fit,
Kawhi is a better player, period. Like,
big time.
on both ends. Like, just, I mean,
But I think the only way we get Kawhi is if his contract gets voided.
yeah.
That's the only way because the Clippers, they're not going to trade him to us.
Mm.
Maybe.
Well, okay. So going back to Kaminga for a sec, I've been looking through Hawks Twitter recently, and like, I'm seeing a lot of them saying, except for those first three games, like they understand the frustration that we went through as fans with him. So like, they're
I
kind of
mean,
getting
yeah,
that taste
I
of
think,
reality with him.
so I think it's important to just contextualize
Yes,
everything.
yes.
With JK, obviously he's had some, bad games. He is coming off the bench. He is on a minutes restriction. And he,
He has that knee thing.
yeah, he's the knee
Yeah.
situation. But I will tell you this, uh, he's in a contract year. So
Oh yeah.
whatever the situation is, he needs to figure it out because I don't know if they're going to bring him back or not, but like, again, he's coming off the bench, minutes restriction. He's coming, that injury situation, we got to figure that out, or on their end. But
No, I think they'll definitely bring him back because, like, I mean, why take that? Why
no,
trade
but
away
he's making a lot
Porzingis
of
to
money
take the
though. He's
chance on
making
him?
$23 million. Like, that's a lot of money to lock yourself into.
No, I know, but I mean, well, I mean, isn't the like,
It's a team
isn't
option,
the
so they
isn't the
could
second
decline.
year a team option? If I
Yeah,
remember
so they
correctly.
could decline, but then they would extend him to like a longer deal. My
Yeah.
point is that I don't think it's fair to define him this season on the Hawks. I think we got to wait and see what he looks
Yeah,
like
I agree.
next year. But I will say this:
That's fair.
he looks the way he kind of looked with us, where he'll have like these really really explosive performances where he's putting up 18 to 20 points, he's rebounding, he's making plays, and then he'll have games where he struggles and he's not shooting well, he's turning it over, he's missing free throws, he's getting lost on defense. So that's part
Mhm.
of the experience. But yeah, but from our standpoint, I think we won the trade because Porzingis.
Oh yeah.
Here's the
For
reason:
sure.
Porzingis, he's actually been more durable. He's played more games,
Yeah.
been more available. He's a better natural fit in terms of the skill set, shooting, this positional size. I think we win. I think this is a great move. This was a move that would have even been better if Jimmy doesn't get hurt.
Oh man.
Imagine, bro,
Oh,
imagine a
dude, the
second
pick and
unit.
rolls and the defense
But no,
like
but
would be
think about this, right?
unstoppable.
You have a unit in the second in the lineup when Steph sits. Pods, Jimmy, Gee, Porzingis, Melton.
I don't know about pods, but I agree with all the
Well,
other
who else
ones.
is going to be in there?
No, I know. I
Yeah,
feel
but
ya.
Dre,
In the
if
second unit, right?
if everyone was healthy, you got Steph, Moody, Jimmy, Draymond, and Porzingis. Come on, bro.
Bro, imagine
Yeah.
Oh,
because I
Also
think
true.
Melton would look better. Like if you put Melton, I know he's been struggling a lot the last couple weeks, but I think a lot of that has to do with Porzingis coming in and trying to integrate him, make him fit. It's definitely something that we're working on. But bro, if everyone's healthy, you have a lineup of Pods, Melton, Jimmy, Gee, and Porzingis. And if you want to lean more defense, swap Gee out for Draymond. Like that unit would be so good.
yes.
Yep.
That's a good lineup. Like, bro, I know people, however they feel about Pods, but Pods can, he's been playing really well lately. Melton is a 3-and-D guy, and he would fit better in that combination. He wouldn't have to be on the ball as much. He could just be a catch and shoot, kind of 3-and-D, like he can guard. And then you got Jimmy as a playmaker scorer. You got Porzingis as a play finisher and rim protector. And then if you want to have a little bit more shooting and offense, you go with Gee. If you want more defense and positional size and whatnot, you go Draymond. Like I think that versatility, a combination like that would have been amazing. But
Well,
you
my
know,
only thing with that is, a lot of these opportunities came about because Steph and Jimmy were injured, and because they're injured, like the whole offense doesn't revolve around them.
yeah,
So I'm wondering, like, if Steph and Jimmy come back, like, do these guys revert to their old forms or like their old roles where they're not scoring as much?
Well, I mean that.
yeah,
I mean, some of those guys were already playing with them. Like, for example, Pods had some of his best basketball when Jimmy came last year, right? So he's going to be
Yeah.
fine. I think Gee also is also going to be fine. I
Yes.
feel like he can scale up or scale down, right? And out
Exactly.
of the people we have right here, right, I feel like those are like kind of like the two, that are like, because Moody's injured, right? So I feel like those two are really the only two you need to really worry about, especially if you aren't bringing, if you're only choosing paying between one and KP or Melton, right? If you're only going to pay one, right? The Melton's
KP.
irrelevant. Or yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? The Melton's irrelevant.
We'll have to take KP
I
without
think what's
question.
clear though is I think these guys would have scaled down. Like look at GP2. Like I don't think our role players are as bad as people say they are. I think GP2 has been amazing
Oh yeah, GP2 forgot
this
about him.
season.
He's been
Like,
insane.
and you don't
Dre,
think
Dre,
you
y'all
don't
gotta
think
cut this shit.
GP2,
Y'all gotta cut this shit out, Dre. Y'all
but
gotta
that
cut
guy,
this
you
shit out.
don't think GP2 would have looked.
No, GP. I'm a GP2 supporter, nigga. So
Yeah.
yeah, GP2 is the one guy where he been fine regardless. But I want to go back to because old boy made a good point about Guy Santos. When I talking about with Jimmy Butler being healthy, it wouldn't have been Guy, nigga. It would been Pat Spencer. It would been Pat Spencer in those lineups with fucking
Yeah,
Jimmy
if Steve
Butler,
does that,
and that's just
it
exact. Yo,
should be
Pat
Gee
Spencer.
or it should be Draymond. Like if Steve were to do
Pat
that guy,
Spencer. So hold
it'd
on,
be
hold on.
Draymond.
If Jimmy was not hurt, Pat Spencer would still be above Gee in the fucking line.
You know what's crazy? I didn't even bring up Horford. And we could have even swapped out instead of like you said, like a Gee or I don't know why Steve would ever play Pat, but you're right. Like he does tend to play like these ball handlers, and he leans more like these guards. But imagine like Horford and Porzingis. We saw a little bit of that double big, and it kind of we saw it against OKC.
Bro, KP he's a fucking unicorn, my nigga. KP looks good, bro. When the trade happened, I said, nigga, I like the player. Now his health. If he can stay healthy, it's a good deal. If
Yep.
not,
Well,
bro.
so far, Celebrini's doing a good job with them.
But nigga, hold on. Stop the celebrating shit, my nigga. Cause everybody else on the fucking team is hurt, nigga. The nigga's just not the nigga KP, I'm gonna give KP more credit for his fucking health than giving Celebrity credit, nigga. Everybody else on the team is hurt, or they're coming back, rushing back from injuries and getting hurt. What happened to QP tonight?
Yeah, but that's not on Celebrini. That's just. I mean, he
Oh
rolled his.
my god.
Well, Dak,
Oh,
he rolled
oh
Yeah,
his
that's
bro.
ankle.
definitely not on Celebrini, bro.
No, I understand that, but my point is, we praise this nigga Celebrini like we don't have the most hurt fucking roster on the fucking league, nigga.
I mean,
And if niggas are not hurt, they're fucking sitting out forever. Like, do y'all expect Steph Curry to come back this season?
Yes, hopefully.
I think he
That nigga's
might.
not coming.
I think he might.
I don't think. I don't think so.
Because Dak,
Yeah,
I was
50-50
watching the
highly
game
doubt.
a
at this
couple days
point.
ago, but I don't know if you
I
saw.
highly doubt we bring him back, bro.
Did you see what they said in the last update?
Wait, the same shit they've been saying, nigga. 10 days reevaluation.
No.
Come
They
on,
said
bro.
that he's been making progress, and that it sounds like he's close, like or closer. Like it doesn't sound like it did a week ago. A week ago it sounded bad, but I think he's made a little progress.
Is
I
this
don't know.
Dre, you know what? Dre, you know why it sounded better? Because we came off like 2 or 3 wins.
Yeah, you
It
might be
always
right.
sounds better.
You might know. You
When
might be
niggas come
right.
up wins,
You might be
when
right.
niggas come up wins and it look like you playing good, it sounds good. But after that, it's like, nah.
I mean, this was game 75, so there's like what, 7 games left? So
Yeah.
Been
it's
So
playing.
yeah.
we gonna throw? Are we gonna throw Steph in there in playoff basketball? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
But what we can take away from these games is evaluation. Evaluation. That's why the Moody shit hurt because Moody was playing good. Guy's a lot. Like he needs to be, which he should have been. I've been said about Guy. He should have been in the mix. And then KP. If KP can stay healthy, but if we can keep him, because if he playing too good, shit, we might not have the money for the motherfucker. So we
Said he
gotta
wants to
see what
stay
we're gonna
though.
do, bro.
They said, didn't they say like he's like enamored with the team?
It sounds good until somebody else throw a contract at you.
Mm.
But yeah, I just don't see Steph, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say like the season ends and like he's ready to go for the plane. I just don't see him like sit out and just watch his team go out there and play and he just doesn't play. I just don't see that happening.
It's not up to Steph Curry.
Nah, but
Do y'all know who Celebrity
yeah,
is?
no, I understand. But I'm saying like he might force himself on the court, like, you know?
I don't think he will.
I don't know.
I think he'll be. He has to be 100% for him and for
Right.
anyone who feels
Didn't
comfortable.
Drymond say something like that? Like he has to be like 110% or some
Yeah,
shit to even come
he
on.
did. Yeah,
I think everybody's in the same, like they understand what the fuck's going on. Like the chance to win the title is not worth
the risk
risking
of.
Steph Curry.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Mm.
But we'll see, man. I'm excited to see what like how much Porzingis has been a very positive silver lining, you know, and
I'm glad
defensively.
it worked out.
And
I
I'm
mean,
gonna be honest,
half the time, Dre. That's not do like
but Dak,
he's on a good he's on a good stretch right now. But
well,
at
no,
first
I know, I know,
it wasn't
but
looking too good.
what I'm saying is, he's been doing all this without Steph as well. So you would imagine
Oh,
that
the
next to
talent is
Steph,
there.
yeah,
Bro,
but
I wanted us, bro. That's what pissed me off the most about the Jordan Poole deal. It's like, nigga, why the fuck we didn't get KP?
because we were
Like,
not looking to get better. The reason we were looking to salary dump to avoid the second apron.
yeah, I know. Like, we might disagree about it either way or
No,
whatever,
but we were looking
but
to salary dump. We traded him for Chris Paul for 2
I
years.
think they're also trying to. I think also we're trying to protect probably Draymond
Yeah,
Green's better
yeah, no,
ass.
you're right. That's part of it too. 100%, 100%. I
It's
agree.
fuck
So
Draymond Green.
No, that's true. No,
so
because Porzingis would have threatened the hierarchy of the roster at that
all
time.
right.
Hey, that
100%.
guy was good, bro. It's been a
I
while.
heard that directly, Dak.
What's good with you, bro? What's
They've
good with
turned
you?
down
I
multiple
mean,
deals over the last few years, Porzingis being one of them, knowing that he would, like you said, would have threatened the totem pole of Clay and Draymond and some of those other guys. So yeah, it's true. But now we have no choice. But he's an expiring. I do think he'll come back though. I just think it makes too much sense.
We have to hope he comes back, bro.
No, he'll come back.
Because
Would you say it's
if
a
he don't,
long-term contract or a 1-year prove it deal?
I think 2-year deal with the second year.
yeah, it's not gonna be long, bro. This nigga's not reliable. Yo, if you give him, what are they gonna give KP a 4-year or 5-year deal?
Yeah,
That'd be
we'll
crazy.
give him I think 2 years for a little
That's
bit.
what I'm saying. No, 1-on-1. They can be trying to get the 1-on-1 type shit. Nigga, with a player option.
Exactly.
I'm gonna probably give him a player option.
Yeah, 1+1. Yep.
Do you guys think Pods has improved at anything? Or do you think he's just the same player he was 3 months ago or 6 months ago?
No, I think Pods.
player.
I think Pods is in a good rhythm. Pods is in a good rhythm because he has the basketball. He's playing really like a top option. You know what I'm saying? He knows whether he's bad or good. He's gonna get his shots. He can pick and choose his spots. But these things change. But even when Steph Curry comes back, I've always said the same thing about Pods. He's a good player if he's knocking down his 3-point shots. If that nigga is shooting the basketball well,
You did say that.
he's going to be a good player. That's who he is.
So the last 4 games, so he's had 4 straight 20-point games. 20, 10, and 6, 22, 6, and 5, 22, 10, and 7, 23, 5, and 2.
Oh wow.
He's been playing, he's been producing. We did win 3 of those games. Obviously, they were not against great teams, Wizards and the Nets. But
we're not a good team ourselves, without stuff.
Yeah, that's true. And then tonight, I thought Pods played well. I actually thought it was Porzingis, Pods, and
GP2.
Yeah, that was it. I mean, everyone else was kind of. LJ Cryer didn't play well. Pat was terrible in the second half.
Bro, if he looks off Porzingis again, bro, I'm taking a trip to San Francisco.
Who, Pat? Yeah. Pat
Not Pat.
Yeah.
No, Pods.
Oh, Pods?
Pods, yeah.
Which play did he tonight?
Bro, there was one play. Porzingis was clapping for the ball, I think 4 times.
Yeah,
I was
I
trying to
remember that.
do the foul bait shit. Steve Kerr was.
Oh,
pissed.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, you're right. Also, what do you guys think about Draymond? I think Draymond's been.
Draymond is a good team merchant, bro. If the game is not, bro. If he doesn't feel like he's like attacked, which is like his arrogance is absurd. Like I don't think he even should have that. But if he doesn't feel like he can't get embarrassed, he's not gonna play, bro.
We all know he's not worth 28 million, whatever. But
he's
do you
not,
think there's
bro.
a world?
He needs to be in the Iguodala. He needs to be in his 20 I would say 2019 Iguodala.
2019 Iggy Breezo, by the way, he was still a decent. People forget. I know he was considered.
But in the regular season, he wasn't that good.
In the regular season, he wasn't. But you remember,
he didn't really care though.
That's true. But in the playoffs, remember that.
Scaled up.
People talk about Steph and Clay in that game 6 against Houston. They forget Iggy hit 5 threes in that game, especially in the fourth. People forget this stuff.
And nobody was shocked if you really watched them.
But what I'm saying, Iggy in 2019, and then in the finals, remember he hit that huge 3 against the Raptors in game 2.
And he had like 25 in game 6.
In game 6, I think 22. Yeah, 20. Yeah, you're right, bro. He was.
This guy was hitting pull-up jumpers on Kawhi, bro.
Bro, you're right. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe you're right. But he was coming off the bench at that time. I don't know if you think.
And he was playing, bro. Go look at Iguodala's minutes in 20. Even the years we were winning, from 20 when we got KD, his minutes weren't that high, bro. In 2019, he was playing he might have been playing less than 20 minutes a game.
Yeah,
bro,
like 18, 16, 18 minutes.
That's what Draymond needs to be at, bro. If you want to end your career here, bro, move to the fucking side, bro. We don't need you in the starting lineup, bro.
Is Draymond the 3rd best center on this team?
3rd? He might be the 2nd. Actually, wait. Do you count Horford?
Yeah, I'm counting Horford.
No, yeah, he is.
Oh man.
Then he is the 3rd.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know. That it's tough. It's
but
between
that's the
2nd
thing,
and
though.
3rd.
That's not a bad thing to.
Do you like that combo
of
Horford, Draymond? Not all at the same time on the court, but just swapping them out and
I like Draymond with each of them because they can both shoot.
Yeah.
Bro, this is something we should have done fucking 4 years ago.
I agree.
For real.
It's so funny. Yeah.
For real.
Bro, we were watching Looney and TJD for the past 4 years, bro. Do you guys know how
with Rizzo, we were watching Looney and TJD with a sprinkle of Saric.
Dario Saric coming off an ACL, bro. That's what we were watching.
Bro, you're right.
They were not only were we slow, they weren't skilled and they couldn't shoot. So what were they giving us, bro? Looney, thank you for that 2022 run. That 23 run, once
He
he
was
saw
good
real
in.
big.
He was
No, he was
solid in
good.
23,
No, he
man.
was
He
elite.
was solid in
He was a
23.
solid
No,
rebounder.
No, I
he was
said
elite in
no.
that
I said in
against the Kings.
23, he's matchup dependent though, because when Anthony
Yes,
Davis came to town,
yes,
we
exactly.
couldn't play him. We couldn't play him.
Yeah, in 23 he was elite against the Kings. He was generational. But then against the Lakers, he was literally
Bro, I think we faked the sickness one time just to bench him. Like that's how bad it was.
that happened because remember he played like so many games in a row, and then that streak broke. But Breezo,
And
remember
Steve
what
Kerr tried to
happened,
lie to us. Yeah, Looney was just sick. No, he wasn't, bro.
bro?
Stop lying,
AD
man.
like I've never seen anything like it. He had like 22 in the first half, and Looney never saw the court again. Like in the series,
I don't think he played in the series
in the
again.
series.
Bro, dead ass.
It was done. It was just Draymond at the 5, and then we were like swapping in JaMychal Green.
Bro,
We
we
had
had to put in JaMychal Green. That's how
I
like bad
forgot about
answers.
JaMychal Green.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, I don't think people realize how bad of a front court we've had since we won
Bro,
the
it's
title.
literally it's probably like
It's the
one of,
worst.
yeah, it could be I mean, you probably
One of the
could make the
worst.
argument it's the worst. I mean, of any title team in the
Out
last,
of all the top teams in the West,
yeah, well, think about
it's the worst.
of any championship team in the modern era, we literally started Otto Porter and won a championship. And
Well, now
listen,
Otto was solid.
yeah, no, but that's my
No,
point.
but he's saying like that's how much of like that's how like
But
bad these niggas
yeah,
were.
bro,
Like a guy
like
like
yeah,
Otto Porter stood out like a fucking
Otto
like he was champagne.
Otto's
I
an
see.
amazing player for us, but my point is like go look at these other teams that win titles. You got like Chet Hartenstein, you got Horford and Porzingis
Yep.
in Boston, you got
Yeah.
Jokic and
Jokic and Aaron Gordon
bro, like this is
Jokic.
Giannis and Brooke
and Brooke
Lopez
Lopez.
Yeah.
Brooke Lopez when
and
he was
Bobby
good.
Portis,
And
We
Bobby
literally
Portis
caught lightning in a bottle that year.
and then the Lakers with AD and
and
the
Bron.
and Braun, and then you got like in 2019, bro,
They had
Gasol.
AD and Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee.
They had Siakam and Gasol, and then
And
bro,
Kawhi.
Even the Pacers, Siakam and fucking Miles Turner.
that's what I'm saying. So we've had like I know I love Otto, man. He's amazing, but he wouldn't even start on any of those teams. I don't
None
even like
of them,
No,
bro.
no way.
None of them, bro.
like
And,
no
and,
way.
and you see how important Otto was for us, bro. Like that's how bad this front court has been, bro. Like we got to the
Yeah.
point where Draymond and Looney, like in that 2022 run, there was a point where they both couldn't play with each other on the floor at the same time.
Yes.
Like
Yep.
against Memphis, we were actually struggling in those games because we kept trying to play them together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
that
then
was a
we
tough
got away with it
series.
in the last game because Looney just turned into Will Chamberlain and grabbed like 30 rebounds.
So
So
Brizo, to that point though, because this is a great point. I think so. How do you feel about like Porzingis, Horford, Draymond? I think the biggest concern is I guess their durability and their availability. Like, but do you feel like I feel like we need? I'm a little worried about the durability, but I
That's the
think
thing. The age is
from
a
a
big factor
but
here.
from a skill standpoint, that's not bad. It's not bad. Like
wait, with
especially
who? Well, like bringing back like who do you think right now? I would say because Moody. When do you think Moody comes back?
I don't think
Before
so.
I
I
before I
think
say
he'll
this.
miss most
Probably
of next year.
halfway next year.
No, not
Okay,
halfway. Not halfway.
okay,
He'll
okay.
miss.
So if we eliminate Moody,
Yeah, he's
in my
done.
opinion, I think the guys that are going to be back for sure is Steph, Gee,
Yep,
Pods because of his. I don't think they'll trade him now. They probably
I
just
agree.
might not pay him. But Pods, that's 3. Moody put him to the side because he's hurt.
Do you think we bring
And
GP2
then
back?
I don't know.
No.
It depends. I think you know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be basically like, yo, we're gonna put you on the back burner. Let us figure out this season first. If we have a spot for you, maybe. But
There's
like,
a world, Brizo, where it might make sense to just let Melton walk. If he's not like if
yeah, that's what I was gonna get
I
at.
yeah
agree.
Yeah. It all
yeah
depends on the
Because
KP situation with Melton.
Yes.
but that's my thing with the Melton thing. Like Melton is a very impactful player when he's playing next to like the stars. Like he's very like I like him in that spot more than a Pods or even a Moody because he can actually like he has physical tools that both Moody and Pods don't have. So like Pods can do one thing good, Moody can shoot the ball well, but then Moody can't dribble and then he's slow laterally. Pods can shoot the ball, but he's slow laterally. So like Melton is the only one that's actually like quick enough to stay in front of guards and then also give you some juice on offense when he's playing off of like Porzingis doubles or Steph. Because he might, bro. Jimmy Butler, every time he caught the ball in the post when it was a mismatch, they had to double. Now you have to double. If you imagine doubling Jimmy and Porzingis, and then you already have to worry
Yeah,
about
you're
Steph.
right. You're
That's
right.
Yep.
3 threats, like
And
elite threats,
Brizo,
No,
I
you're right
always
completely.
knew that's 3 players that can exploit a mismatch, which is
easily.
And then
Yep.
here's the other thing too. So the one skill set with Porzingis that I don't think people talked about enough, and I always knew this, but I never it was never like really like highlighted, bro. He can pass. So you got Steph, Jimmy, and Porzingis. Not only can they exploit mismatches as scorers, but they can all pass. I know Porzingis had a few turnovers tonight, but he was the number one option. So of course Denver's gonna bend their defense to him and make it tough. But Porzingis was also making some good passes. There was one pass he made to Gee in the first half, like kind of in the post where he swung the ball cross court. Gee missed the open shot, but it was a great pass. Then there was another one. I think someone was cutting in the paint. He found him on the cut, and that player smoked the layup. But like Porzingis can pass, so I think him, Jimmy, bro, that's like a modern combination. That's like the first modern combo we've had in a long time, in like probably since 2022, because we had Steph, Wiggins, Poole, and Clay. So that's like a modern combination of shooting, creation, playmaking, like spacing with Steph, Jimmy, and Porzingis, that's very modern. Like you got size, you got shooting, you got playmaking, and they all can get to the line. Porzingis can get to the line, Jimmy can get to the line, Steph can get to the line. So that's a good core. Now, obviously, Porzingis and Jimmy's availability, and Steph too, because Steph's getting older. The availability is the biggest concern. I don't know. Does it make sense to lean into this next year? Does it make sense to lean into Jimmy and Porzingis next year, knowing that there's a chance that they miss time, they might we don't know, because this year it just didn't work out. Was it bad luck, or is this just what it is?
So this is where I think like it'd be nice to have like Kawhi on the team, Dre, because like until Jimmy comes back, then you have like a
I
stable
don't
third
know, man.
option.
I understand the Kawhi Discord, bro. If this was like last year, I would be all for it. But like, bro, just the way the league is going, bro, it's already a risk bringing back because like right now, obviously KP's healthy, like, and fingers crossed, hopefully he could be healthy next season if we bring it back. But if you have, say, for example, you bring back KP, Steph is going to be a year older. Like, I do think Steph
Mm-hmm.
is in good shape. Like, I do think this knee thing, hopefully, it doesn't come back or linger. I think he'll probably help because I don't know why people are trying to act like Steph is not durable. Because before this season, he played 70 games back to back seasons. So I don't know why people are starting to lie about that. But if Steph can stay healthy, that's a positive. And then you have Jimmy coming off the ACL, bro. Like, he's already old too. There's no point if you're going to trade him just to get Kawhi. The guy, he misses every playoffs. Like, he's played one playoff run in the last 4 years. Like, that's just a big risk, bro. I'd rather take 42-year-old LeBron than take Kawhi because at least LeBron's gonna play.
What? Nah, bro.
LeBron's gonna
Interesting.
play. He's not gonna miss
Interesting.
games.
Nah,
LeBron's
bro.
gonna miss games.
Yeah, but like,
You
bro,
know, LeBron's never missed a playoff game in his career in
no, no,
21 years. You know that, right?
I understand, but Kawhi is way better than LeBron right now.
He is,
But
yeah.
but this bro, for him, bro, I'm telling you right now, the way Kawhi Leonard's playing right now, bro, I don't know if his body's gonna be able to withstand that,
No, no,
especially if they make the playoffs.
no, that's
Because he
fair.
can't keep playing like that, bro.
That's
Because
fair.
right
But
now
I'm
he's playing like hero basketball. You
But
know,
but
Kawhi's
that's
never
on the
averaged
Clippers
28
though.
points in his career. You know, Kawhi's never averaged 28 points per game until this year. You know that, right? This is his
yeah.
first time doing it, which is kind
Okay.
of crazy. But for him, and look at how much energy that's taking him to do. Now, if you bring him onto this team, he's gonna have to do the same thing. We're not winning if he's just averaging 24 because
I just
he's
don't
not
think
that
it
type of
makes.
No,
playmaker.
I
I
just don't
think we'd
think it
have a
makes
lighter
sense.
load, actually,
I
with
don't
the
think so, bro.
rotation.
I don't think so because the way he plays, he's not like a LeBron or Jimmy Butler where like he's trying to get 6 assists. Like he's not that type of guy. Like him, he's trying to score every possession, bro. He's not that type of player. He's more like a KD, but he's just stronger physically, like I would say.
LeBron's gonna be
And he
42,
likes
bro.
his isolations, bro. He likes his isos. I don't know. I just think the Kawhi Leonard, bro, like you're already taking a risk with Porzingis, bro. Like there's
Nah, I
no
feel
need
you,
to
but I
take
mean,
another
I just
Porzingis
don't
and
think.
Kawhi Leonard on the same team, bro. You
I
guys
don't
are
think it's
asking
wise
for
to
a
sign
risk.
the 42-year-old. I understand LeBron has
No,
had
I'm
like.
saying I would. I'm not. I don't want to. Obviously, I don't want to sign, bro. At the end of the day, we can't even like sniff our nose at any of these players. Kawhi is a good player. LeBron, all these guys are good players. this team has been like needing talent for years, bro. So if any of those guys are available and you can get them, you have to get them because, bro, like, what else do you want? Do you want to see Pat Spencer and
No,
LJ
no, no,
Carr
no, no, no.
minutes?
But like if you don't get them too, like try to get somebody younger. Like why?
I
Like
want Trey. I want Trey
I'd
Murphy, to
rather
be
have Cam
honest.
Spencer than Pat.
I want Trey Murphy, but I
that's
don't
what I
know if we can
want
get him.
too. That's what I want.
I
Trey
would
would
want
be
Trey
smooth.
Murphy with Jimmy, Porzingis, Steph, Moody. Like that's what I would want.
That's beautiful.
But don't they want like
Yeah.
3 first-round picks for Trey?
That's the type
I'll
of
give
guy
it
you
to
give
him.
up picks.
Pause.
I'm giving them the picks
I'm giving them the picks too. He's
because
25
Trey
years old,
Murphy's
bro,
25, bro, and
and
this kid is
he has an
27.
amazing contract.
Yeah, bro. That's the type of young guy
Interesting.
you need, bro, and he
Wait,
can stay
what's his
healthy.
contract out of curiosity? I actually don't
Right.
know.
So after this season, he has another 3 years. It's going to be
At
27
27,
million, then
28,
29, and then 31. I think.
he's actually
Uh,
underpaid for
yeah, fair
for
contract.
what he does.
Yeah, it's an amazing contract, and he's young, bro.
Yeah, fair contract.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good deal.
so I'm definitely
Athletic,
giving the picks for
can
him.
can shoot, like, bro. Like he's basically like the Michael Jordan of Moody's. Like that's what he is.
I like that.
Michael Jordan
To
of
me,
Moody's.
He's the
I
Michael
wouldn't.
Jordan of Moody's, bro.
Jordan is movie. That's crazy.
He might be, bro. Dead ass, because he can shoot like him, but he's
Yeah,
athletic.
no, yeah.
You
I
know.
mean, I wouldn't trade for Kawhi. I will sign him if he,
Oh yeah, if you could sign him, but
if you can
trading
sign
it
him,
doesn't
yes.
make sense.
But I'm not gonna
Yeah,
give a picks for
yeah,
Kawhi.
exactly, bro. That's why I don't
Yeah.
want to get him because I don't think they're gonna void his contract. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah. But I mean, like the Clippers, they're never gonna trade him to the Warriors anyway.
Exactly, bro.
I just don't see that
They
happening.
didn't want to give us Paul George. You think they're gonna give us Kawhi Leonard, bro?
Right.
No
Exactly.
chance, bro.
Like
They
nobody's
didn't want to
gonna.
give Paul George to us, bro. Paul George is not even half of Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah. So yeah, we just got to get younger,
Yeah.
bro.
Do
You
you
know
know
what
how
I'm saying?
Matt? Do you know how
Is
mad
Paul George
Steve
even
Ballmer
still
would be,
relevant?
bro?
I don't hear
I
anything
mean,
from him.
he had a pretty decent game the other day.
Do you know how mad Steve Ballmer would be if Kawhi came to Golden State and somehow like won a championship, bro? Like that nigga wouldn't be able to sleep, bro.
Yeah. Now
I
Steve
mean,
Ballmer will never
with
be
all
like,
his
yo.
millions, you know.
Nah,
Steve
that guy
Ballmer
that
doesn't
guy
he
want
bro.
could he
Steph and
could
Kawhi
sleep.
playing together.
Nah, he's a maniac, bro. You don't see him in the Clippers games, bro. That guy be
Oh, I see.
dying
Yeah,
every game, bro.
yeah.
So,
Trust me, he'll sleep just fine with those millions he
do
has.
you think we should just
Billions actually.
bring back like? Because I think as of now the plan is to.
Are you saying hashtag run it back, George?
Well, no. I'm saying like so. Here's what I think's gonna happen. I think they're gonna bring Jimmy back regardless.
For sure.
I expect them to re-sign Porzingis because it just makes sense for both sides. Like he's played well with us. I
Yes.
think we've been good to him in terms of like maintaining his health and keeping him, on a good regimen. Like he seems to be very comfortable, for whatever reason. And then the question is like with Melton and Pods and even Draymond, like what do they do? What does Draymond do with his player option? But I'm not saying I want to run it back. I already have my own sort of idea of what we should do. But there is a case to be made that like Porzingis on a relatively good deal makes sense. Like if you could bring him back on a 2-year, $24 million deal, I think that's a no brainer. That's just a no brainer. Like that talent I understand the durability concerns, but you're getting a legit 20 point per game starting level player who's like, and he's been an all-star before. And you're getting that guy who's still, and he's only 30 years old. It's not like
Yes.
he's
Yeah.
35, 36. He's 30. I know that, again, there's injury stuff, but on a cheap deal like that, what else are you going to spend $12 million on? Tell me
Bro, right now I'm worried that he might outplay the contract we're trying
he
to
might,
give him, bro.
bro,
That's what I'm worried about.
what's the better use of 12 to $15 million? I don't think we have
You
a
That's
think
better.
what
you
I'm
think
saying.
you think we
A,
can
a
re-sign him
player with
again?
an all-star ceiling, man. Let's go do it,
You
bro.
think we could get Porzingis back on 12 to 15?
I would hope, yeah.
I
I think
believe
we could.
so.
I think
It's
we could.
I
possible.
just hope there's no dumbass team out here trying to give him 30 million, bro.
No.
Nah,
There's
it's not gonna happen.
No way.
the max that I could see him get is maybe around 20, but I think
Like a
because
2 for 40 type deal.
yeah, but I think his durability concerns are
Yeah, that's too
too
much, bro. You can't give a guy like that
yeah
20
because
million, bro.
No.
it's too big of an investment for a question mark.
But I think Porzingis, like the thing, he already has his championship. He just wants to be comfortable. He trusts his what's his name?
And play good
And
basketball.
play good basketball, and he trusts what's his name?
Rick
Sorry, I can't.
Celebrini. Rick
Celebrating
Celebrini.
Sabrina?
exactly. Yeah. So I think he's gonna stay. I think he's gonna come back, bro. You know.
But if you let Melton walk though, then you need to add like some type of like because Moody's out for months.
Yep.
You can't Potts can't be your best second guard, bro. That's a
Yeah.
problem.
So then, Dre, what do you think about like Brizo's point about Trey Murphy?
No, I'm all on board for Trey Murphy. I would love to bring Trey Murphy. I mean, like my philosophy, my vision for this team is to get younger, to get athletic, bring in players with positional size. Like I want to bring in younger players, and I think we should get off of Steve, Draymond, trading Jimmy. It makes sense. It's a lot of money, $55 million for someone that's going to miss half the season. Like,
No,
but
I think 62, right?
no, I don't think it's that
Because
much.
Dre, you know what the thing is? Like for next season, like the challenge is like get players that gonna get us through the 82 game season and like get us a top 6 seed. You know what I'm saying? Like Steph, I don't think Steph is gonna play like 70 games next season. Nor should he. Like he shouldn't play more than like, I don't know, maybe like 65 games or something like that, you know? So you want young
Yeah.
players that can hold it down and like get you a top 6 seed. And how do we do that? You know? I think that should be a like
So
priority.
my whole like perspective is there a path to get a younger star? Because I think we pursued that idea at the deadline with Jaren Jackson. Like there was a real conversation there, and we were definitely like having that negotiation with the Grizzlies. We pivoted to Giannis and other options, and unfortunately he went to Utah. But like, is there another star that's in his mid to late 20s, that's positional size, modern basketball, good fit, like someone like that? Like I would lean into that. I
I
think
think the
that's
only available guy, and he's not a superstar or star or whatever like that, but it's just Trey Murphy. That's the
yeah.
only guy.
So Trey Murphy. I mean, I think that's a name.
Yeah,
And then if there's anyone else, you look at it. But um, now with Jimmy, I don't know what you do with Jimmy because first of all, he's making a lot of money.
you got to move him, bro.
He's on an expiring. Now, but the problem is, what is even out there? Like, is it even possible to, like, are you going to get good value back? Are you going to get winning value back? Like if you trade Jimmy, are you going to get a better return? Because if you don't, then there's no point. You might as well just keep him. Like for Kawhi, I would do it. I think Kawhi Leonard is a
Yeah,
top
but that's
10.
never gonna happen. They're not gonna trade
Yeah.
Kawhi to
Now if they
the.
don't, if it's not Kawhi, like I just don't see anything out there that makes sense.
So
I think it's.
will the Pelicans take his contract? Like what do they want besides
But then what
picks?
would we? But what else would they give us? Because Trey Murphy, um, obviously like is a great player, but the money wouldn't match.
Right.
You know.
They
Maybe,
want
maybe
the
we
pick.
hey, maybe we draft our young star. Maybe that's what
That's a
happens.
good point too. So we also have our pick.
Yes, that's true.
Part of me wants to see, like, I do want to see where the pick lands. And if it lands at a certain range, I'm not against using it because I think we have to get younger. Like I think we're at the stage where
Yes.
maybe like 4 years ago we would like it's a no-brainer, trade the pick. I was saying that, go look at all my tweets and what I was saying at the time. Like I was always in favor of trading, even if it was a top 3, top 5, top 10 pick, getting off of it, trying to get real win now, high level role player, championship pieces. Now, I think the way the direction the league is moving in, I think I wouldn't be opposed to it. Now, if it lands in a range where we can't really get better depending on the prospects, then yeah, move it. I think moving it is an option, but I'm open to anything. I'm open to trading the pick. I'm open to using the pick. And honestly, now Porzingis, I think we should bring back. I just think it makes too much sense.
For sure.
Now Jimmy, I don't know what that looks like. What does the market look like?
I think we have to
Because
move him, bro. Like we
no,
really
no,
do. Yeah.
I agree, but I'm saying I don't know. And then there's a Draymond factor too. Does he opt in? If he doesn't, then do we bring him back on a shorter term deal? These are some big questions. This
I
offseason,
really see as far as moving off Jimmy, I feel like Jimmy for Kawhi might be the best option. Just because the Clippers are the only team I can think of off the top of my head that are ready to tear things down and um, do a little bit of a rebuild. So I don't know if they
I
want to
think
get
if
off
I think
Kawhi.
if the Clippers trade Kawhi, they're gonna want like younger players, like to put next to Mathurin and Garland and stuff. You know, plus picks.
Or they can get a expiring salary that comes where all of it comes off the books in a year.
Yeah, that could be too. Yeah, that could be.
You know what I'm saying? And tank for a year. Maybe I don't know. Would you guys send picks for Kawhi just to get off
Yes.
Jimmy?
Yes.
Well, isn't
Uh
Wiggins a free
I
agent?
wouldn't give up. I wouldn't give up a lot of picks, but I'd give up. Bro, listen, Kawhi and Steph. That's I can't name a better duo than that in the league. Like,
yeah.
is there
I
a better
mean,
duo?
no,
I don't think there is.
no. There's not. There isn't.
Yeah. So I mean that's too. Like, I know they're now the
Wait,
biggest question
not even
is their
Shea and
health.
Chet.
No.
Hell no.
I
Really?
mean, I wouldn't call him a duo. I wouldn't call him a duo though.
Steph
Why
and
not?
Kawhi kills everyone.
I believe that. I could see that.
That
Like
combination,
it is a perfect compliment.
Respectfully.
because they can both play off the ball, they can both pass, they can both shoot the ball, they can both run a unit, they complement each other like more than people realize. I don't think like
Then like
he's played in the Spurs
Well, that
system.
would be
He
a
knows.
nightmare. Can you imagine you have to
a bit,
face Steph and Kawhi Leonard? Oh my goodness, bro.
Yeah, it's
no,
no Kawhi.
and then you
That'd be
have
good.
KP on top of that, and then you got the pick and rolls he can like
Bro.
create. Like that like it's like who's stopping that?
I'm not against Kawhi. My whole thing is I don't think it's realistic. And I just think there's a world where we do canvas the market and see like, oh, what could we get back for Jimmy? And we we're calling a bunch of teams. And it's just clear like there's nothing that anyone's willing to give us of value that makes us better. And so I just expect this. And you heard what Horford said. Horford and Draymond, Dunleavy, the rhetoric around the team right now, the noise is that they're expecting him to come back. Like, and so, but I just got a text about Steph and his status. Let's go to Discord. I wanna share this with you guys. I got a
Hey,
text from
CWNN,
information.
man. Y'all heard it here
Join the
first, bro.
Discord.
CWNN,
Yes,
man.
sir. I'll see you guys over there.
Yes, sir.